talking to Coach Sandy, Matt, Isaac, and Mike Nieto. First of all, congratulations, Coach Sandy and the rest of the boys. Coming off of adversity, back-to-back losses, Coach, tell us what was the mindset that you had in the locker room prior to the start of the game.
Thank you, Marco. Well, before the start of the game, we knew that we were up against a strong team, and credit to FEU. They played really well. Their coaching staff had a great game plan, and their players really stepped up. So, we had no... we weren't thinking that this was a 7-7 team. We were ready to play a close game, and that's what happened. Of course, credit to our players who, never gave up and stayed focused and stuck to the game plan. There were ups and downs, but what a great game, and we're happy that our players experienced that, and you could see their growth in the game, and we're happy that they got to experience that.
Coach, if you will, talk us to that last play in regulation, down by 3 points, 75-72, Coach Tab Baldwin, and you were calling that timeout play. Talk us through that play, if you will.
Well, Coach Tab made a great play, and we needed a 3-point shot, if not a 3-point shot, a quick basket. But one of the options of that play was for George, for Isaac, to shoot that 3. And actually, before the start of the huddle, before Coach Tab drew anything, he already told Isaac, "You're gonna make this 3," and that's what happened.
Mike, I wanted to talk to you. Obviously, this is a very big victory for you guys. The mission, though, is not complete. You guys entered this season wanting a championship, wanting retribution against De La Salle in the finals, and fresh off a defeat from them. How do you make sure, as a leader of this team, that you're able to gather from such an emotional win and stay focused for the finals that is just a few days away?
Well, first of all, I would like to say I would like to give credit to FEU for a job well done this season. Kahit nag 7-7 sila at the end of the elimination round, they took us to battle, and luckily we just wanted it more this game, and buti na lang na-shoot yung tira ni George at the end of regulation. But when it comes to facing La Salle in the finals, siguro lumalabas na rin yung character ng team namin. Losing two straight games and then having a do-or-die game. Siguro nag-mature na rin kami, and the most important game, as like what Coach Tab states all the time in Coach Sandy, is the next game. So, well, importante yung game 1 on Saturday because it's just the next game. It's an Ateneo La Salle game, but we'll treat it as a normal game kasi wala nag 2 games na kami against them. We won the other one, and then we lost the next one. Siguro as the leader of the team together with Vince, we'll just enjoy every moment of it kasi wala nandiyan na yung opportunity na mag-champion kayo. We'll enjoy every moment of it and stay in the moment.
This one I want to ask to Matt. Matt, in that overtime period, you had 5 points. Twice they did that switch on you with Arvin Tolentino picking you up. What was going through your mind? Ano yung naisip mo? Nakita mo you had the mismatch against Arvin. You had a 2-point shot, and then you had that 3-point shot. What was going through your mind in that sequence?
If you look at the game, Jasper Parker drove in the lane, and it's my fault. So, sinasabi ko lang sa sarili ko, hindi ito mangyayari. Hindi ako papayag na ito mangyayari sa season because we've been through much. We've worked really hard. Tapos hindi pwede kami matalo dito. So, I just had the chance to isolate Arvin and then just did what I practiced. And luckily, it went in. And I really want to thank Coach Sandy for always giving me the confidence. Even though I'm down a while ago in the game, he just keeps on saying like, kaya mo pa yan, hindi pwede tayo matalo. Ikaw pa, kaya mo yan, may tiwala ko sa'yo. So really, yung confidence ko lalong tumaas dahil kay Coach Sandy. And luckily, my shot just went in.
Isaac, speaking of shots, we thought na your 3 in the 4th period to force overtime was going to be the shot of the game, was going to be the shot of this classic game that people talk about. It seems like this game is now going to be called that game where Isaac Go sealed the game from the ground. Talk to us about, I guess, receiving that ball in the 4th quarter to shoot that 3, kung ano yung iniisip mo. And then, I guess, similarly, ano yung iniisip mo when you pick that ball up from the ground in overtime?
First, I have to give credit to FEU. They were a 7-7 team, but they played better than the record. They showed their heart, and you have to give credit to their coaching staff to prepare for us. For the three, I just have to thank Coach Tab, because him showing belief in me throughout the season. My three wasn't consistent. I missed the shot in LaSalle. That he still believed in me, and that he had more confidence in me than myself. That after the game, all I had to say was thank you to him, because if it wasn't for his belief in me, maybe I wouldn't have gone in, or maybe something else would have happened. But his belief in me and my teammates and my coaching staff helped me make that shot. And for the last shot on the floor, probably when I got the ball, I just thought put it up, because rather than on the ground, the ball might get loose. Put up a shot. What's the worst that can happen? I trust my teammates that if I did miss that shot, they were going to get the offensive rebound no matter what. And rather than they force a violation or there's a foul, that the game stops. And we were up, so we had to get the time running.
If I may add, I'd like to commend our boys with their focus. That seemed like a lost game, but we told them it's not yet over, and they really stayed focused. And I think that was the key. Isaac's shot, George's shot, sitting down, didn't appear to be a lucky shot. You could see once he caught it, you could see his focus. Yeah, you could say it's lucky, but from our vantage point, we could see that he was focused on what he was gonna do, and focus really helped us. Emotions of this game, highs and lows, but our focus really, helped us with this win. So we've got to commend our boys for never losing focus.
And Coach, just the last question. Alam kong hindi niyo pa iniisip to, but you have a couple of days only to prepare for Game 1 of the finals. You're going to meet LaSalle once again. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you're going to prepare for LaSalle?
Mbala. That's the first name. We got to find a way to stay out of foul trouble against Mbala. But at the same time, we're saying that LaSalle's not a one-man team. They're a good team. They're a good team. There's a reason why they're in the finals, why they're waiting in the finals. They're the defending champs. So we have no illusion that it's going to be an easy game for us. We have to, dig deep and really, play in spite of, this game that we're tired. It went to overtime. Fatigue's not a factor right now. We're gonna find a way to overcome that, and we're gonna, rest. We can't enjoy this game too much because we have to focus on the next game. So we're gonna prepare well for the next game.
Coach Sandy, Nieto boys, Isaac Go, congratulations. Thanks a lot for your time. We'll let you guys go get some rest and talk to our friends from the media over there. So once again, the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles. In case you missed what has been the game of the year, they book a classic win over the FEU Tamarals in overtime and in classic fashion. Marco, as we take a look at the final number story.
Look at the numbers. 12 of 30 from the three-point line, as what Ateneo has done the entire season. 5 of 26 from FEU, 18 offensive rebounds. That is where they dominated from the first half all the way up to the end, resulting in 19 second chance points. And you see the number of times Ateneo went to the free throw line. I'm sure this is one of the things that they will definitely work on, especially preparing for LaSalle. You cannot afford to give up that many misses, especially from the charity stripe, because those are gimmies, and you're going to need all of that in a best-of-3 series against the LSU.
And it will definitely, most certainly, be a classic as well, as we get a rematch of last year's finals. The great thing about it, Marco, is that maybe there's not a Jeron Tang there anymore. It's a different cast of characters, a different composition of players as well. But the two programs who were 1 and 2 throughout the regular season at least do their jobs, and they meet in the finals. Let's go now to our UAAP insider, Angelique Manto. She's sitting down with a couple of boys who are finals bound, Jolo Mendoza, and our player of the game, 30 Ravenna. Angelique, go ahead.
That's right, Nico and Marco. I'm with 30 Ravenna and Jolo Mendoza over here. But I would like to ask 30 first. 30, this is your first, your team's first do-or-die match. How different was this game for the whole of Ateneo?
I mean, it was new, but as Coach Tab says, it's just another game. We've played 16 games this season, and we wanted to treat it as just a regular game.
Now, in this game, 30, you had to steer the team like what you always do to go back into the game. Now, what character did you guys need in order to return to in that fourth quarter, in that crucial fourth quarter, and take everything away from the overtime period?
There's this, how do you call this? It's a trait that Coach Tab always emphasizes, and it's servanthood. And it's always to do for my teammate. I'll do this for my teammate. I'll dive in that loose ball for my teammate. I'm gonna play defense for the 4 who are playing with me inside the court. So it's always about playing for one another, and of course the Atenean value of being a man for others. We all did this as a team for the graduating players, Vince, Porter, Ike, and we just wanted them to be able to prolong their season because we didn't want them to end this season like this, and we wanted them to practice again tomorrow.
30, that's very noteworthy, but I would also want to ask, we have always seen Ateneo very composed in your previous games, and it's understandable the amount of emotions you have in this game, but beyond the reason of going to the finals, how important was this match for your team?
It was very important, just like what I said. It was for Vince, it was for Ike, it was for Porter, and we really did our very best. We really stuck to the game plan just to play for those graduating players, because there's going to be a time where we're going to be the ones who are going to graduate, and we would want those who are undergrads to be able to play for us so that it wouldn't be we wouldn't end on a bad note, and we would hopefully get to the finals and maybe win a championship.
Thank you so much, 30. Now, Jolo, Coach Tab mentioned about rediscovering yourselves after getting your back-to-back losses. But now, how was the team able to rediscover themselves in this match?
Well, a day after our loss against FEU in the first game, we went straight to the APR and we had a 3-hour-long viewing session. Our coaches really made sure that we get like every mistake that we committed, not so that we wouldn't be committing it in this game. So we really made sure that the last game wouldn't be the same as this one, and thankfully we got the victory.
Now, today wasn't as easy as most people would have expected, but now that you are going to the finals, what can you take from the road in this one?
I guess this game showed our character, showed that we just don't give in, and I think that's very crucial coming into the finals. And I guess this is a confidence builder for us going into the finals against us all.
Thank you so much, Jola. And again, thank you, 30. Congratulations for making it to the finals. Back to you, Nico and Marco.
Thanks a lot, Angelique. Congratulations to 30 and to Jolo. The next time you see them will be Saturday as they go up against the De La Salle Green Archers for Game 1 of the UAAP Season 80 Men's Basketball Championship. 4 p.m. here at the MOA Arena. It's going to be a good one.
And you can expect fireworks to explode right from the get-go. This is a match that a lot of people have been waiting for ever since the end of last season. And these two teams are ready and raring to go.
And it will be, again, live on SNA HD, simulcast as well on ABS-CBN Channel 2 as we bid you guys farewell. And we look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday when Ateneo takes on the De La Salle Green Archers. The finals of Season 80 of the Men's Basketball Tournament will continue to go for great, live and exclusive on SNA HD, and simulcast on ABS-CBN Channel 2. For our entire team today, once again, Sidney Crespo, Marty Bautista, Angelique Manto, and my partner Marco Benitez, and our entire team here at SNA. This is Nico Ramos thanking you for watching and supporting the UAAP Season 80 here on SNA and SNA HD and on live streaming. We'll see you on Saturday for the finals.